Work. Thank you so much for those comments. One of the people that Adrienne mentioned a couple of moments ago is Heather Lynch. And it's a treat to be able to welcome her to the stage. This young woman's passion in life is to assist vulnerable young people. Her previous work experience was with the BC provincial government in the health sector. She currently works at Options Community Services as the Youth Services Program Manager, and they oversee a number of services and programs to help support young people in our province. She is currently one of our highly appreciated First Call Steering Committee members, and it's her job to rally the troops and get people to sort of step up and do more to support First Call. So please help me to welcome Heather Lynch.
Thank you. Wow, very impressive. So we have to get riled up this evening, and so I have the privilege of giving the pitch speech. So good evening. It is such a pleasure to be here and to see so many familiar faces and new faces. This is great, a beautiful audience this evening. So my name is Heather Lynch, and I am a steering committee member of First Call. My agency that I serve in the capacity of Youth Services Manager, Options Community Services, is an active First Call member. I would like to thank, I just wanted to say we're so privileged to be here and gathering here on the unceded traditional territory of the Coast Salish people, Musqueam, Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh. Thank you. I can honestly say that this is one of my favorite events of the year. We get to be in the company with others who have a shared interest in the future of our children and youth, gather for an evening of celebrating successes and pooling our resources to support our most vulnerable population. When Emily asked me if I would be interested in giving the fundraising pitch this year, I surprised myself with my quick yes response. After pondering on my commitment, I realized that I responded favorably because I believe in the initiatives set out by First Call. This is a group that works collectively to create pathways to support children and youth to thrive. My personal mission is to support children and youth so they can access the necessary services and support that they require to be successful. As you can see, my personal mission aligns strongly with First Call's initiatives. What keeps me engaged with this action-oriented table is due to a number of factors. Staff are highly skilled and includes the lens of lived experience, ensuring that First Call activities are current and relevant. Research is foundational in the work of First Call, and staff uses evidence-based resources to support initiatives. The advocacy team is over 100 members strong. Okay, we gotta give it up for the members. Come on, that's all of you. And also, First Call is the go-to resource as the expert in the field. All the activities that you heard about this evening were all made possible by your support, and First Call requires your support again this year to continue to do outstanding work. Just to emphasize, this is First Call's only fundraising event of the year. So I encourage you to dig deep into your pockets, like dig way deep into your pockets this evening, so we can just continue on with this great work. Some things to think about that may encourage you to maybe give a little bit more. So if you were invited by an organization that paid for your seat here this evening, perhaps you can consider giving a donation in response to the beautiful evening this evening that you're here participating in. Or if you had your eyes set on that coveted silent auction item but you were unsuccessful in taking it home, perhaps you can use those funds to support a donation. Before I continue, though, in my ask, I would like to share one highlight of the past year that I feel demonstrates the hard work of First Call. This fall, a team of 50 young people traveled to Victoria and bravely engaged in meaningful discussions with politicians. These advocates collectively had meetings with policy influencers, lobbying for change in our systems in order to provide better experiences for their brothers and sisters that had care experience to help in aid in their transition. I was informed that this visit left a lasting impression on policymakers. I encourage you to visit First Call's website just to check out the photos and listen to the stories of that experience. And also, I want to thank those people who participated in that day. Thank you for your commitment and all the work that you did for that event. Thank you. Thank you. So, this is money time. Here are some quick and easy ways for you to make your donation this evening. Donation cards and envelopes are on your table. Do you see them? Do you see them, these beautiful envelopes here? You can give a one-time or monthly donation by credit card and check. If you want to put cash in the envelope, please make sure it is attached to the donation card with your identifying information. Because donations over $20 will receive a tax donation receipt. Become a monthly donor using the same donation card. First Call currently has 58 monthly donors. Many of you are here tonight. We would like to get that number to 75 this year. Do you think we could do that? Do you think we could do that? Yes, we can. Anyone who signs up as a new monthly donor or increases their existing monthly donation will be able to enter into a draw to win a David's Tea prize package, which is valued over $100, which includes 50 teas and infusions, a stylish Nordic ceramic mug, and tea infusers, and so much more. Sounds like a relaxing day with that package. The payments tables are at the back of the room. So they're there, you see the payment tables? So you can go to those tables and they accept donations via checks, cash, and credit cards. First Call will need to raise $45,000 through this dinner and individuals to meet their budget target. As I mentioned, all donations are important. Growing the number of people that can contribute to First Call's help will help understand the breadth of support that we do every year. You are our heroes. And it warms my heart to see how we can forge together as a community and wrap our support and financial resources around our children and youth. Thank you. And remember, dig deep into your pockets. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Heather. That was terrific. Hard to say no to that ask. Thank you very much. I just want to acknowledge that the MLAs have landed. So if you have tough questions that you want to put to some of your senior elected officials from the province, they're just over there. So you may have a question or two. There they are. Thank you very much for making the trip to come. It's much appreciated. I also want to acknowledge that we have a couple of extra dignitaries that I want to mention that we hadn't mentioned prior. Lois Chan Pedley with the Vancouver School Board is here, and Janina Campbell, the Deputy BC Green Leader, is also in the room this evening. Thank you very much for joining us.